If you want to lose 10 kg, have more energy and have more confidence and be performing at a whole new level, here's what you need to do. Now, this is how we help men drop 5 to 10 kg while getting stronger, performing better, and becoming more athletic. Now, my name is James Cameron. I'm a coach for men 30 plus. Now, we help men lose up to 10 kg, get leaner, get stronger, also improve and get new PBs when it comes to their running performance, and build discipline, daily execution, and their mindset along their journey. Now, you might be a guy who's 30 plus who looks back in their 20s, and your 20s just did not go to plan. So you're sitting now at 30 plus wondering if you have more in yourself to give to life, and you have a lot more to give. Now, we're here to show you how to get results, be at your best, and stop holding back and sitting on your potential. Now, why most fat loss plans fail? Now, the reason that they fail is because it's not just about getting a plan and following it. If it was easy as that, when you're walking down the street, everyone would be in fantastic shape. Everyone would be at their highest heights when it comes to their health, their fitness and performance. It is about understanding what has held you back up to this point and the reason why you're out of shape. Now, if we line 100 different people up, right, and 100 different people who've had amazing transformations, I guarantee they all have a different why, they all have a different reason, and they all have a different story and also different goals. The whole outcome is to get healthier and fitter, but that will look different depending on the individual. Now, the journey on achieving those goals would have been different for every individual, and you're the same. You're trying to follow generic plans, right, that do not work for you. You're running into unconscious patterns that have been holding you back for a long time, and you have not built the awareness to look at the blind spots that are holding you back when it comes to your nutrition, when it comes to your rest and recovery, when it comes to your self-confidence, your self-esteem. You're operating at a level that is getting the current results that you're getting. Now, you need to stop acting like it's just about getting the plan. I need this new plan. I need to understand the nutrition plan. I need to hit this certain amount of calories. Yeah, that's all well and good, but if you don't understand the roadblocks and the unconscious automatic ways that are holding you back, then you're never going to achieve results. So to lose up to 5 to 10 kg, to get stronger, to be more fitter, to become more athletic, this is what you're going to have to do. Understand what has got you to this current level. Understand deeply the areas that are holding you back. Understand and put your awareness into thought processes and patterns that you've potentially been running on for some time. Could it be that you're telling yourself that you don't want to join the gym because you don't want to get too bulky? But if you uncover that belief there, it's because you fear stepping outside your comfort zone, and you're using that belief as an excuse, and you genuinely believe that excuse, but that certain excuse is causing you to take a certain level of action. Are you telling yourself that you cannot get in shape and you've tried everything, but the only things that you've tried have been the easy options, or you've tried all these crazy fad diets that just don't work? There's more options out there, but your belief is setting up a certain line of action, right, that is causing a certain level of results. So we have to change that. Now, the second one, right, is stop training for punishment. I see too many guys looking at the time, right, and they're saying to themselves, oh, I need to go to the gym now. I cannot be bothered. They're viewing the whole process, the journey, as some sort of punishment, right? You need to view it for performance, right, and for life. It's your health at the end of the day. Do you want to have more energy for your kids, your family, your wife? Do you want to have more energy for your business and your performance levels? Do you want to be in the best shape, right? Get enthusiastic about it. Enjoy it, okay? Train for performance and don't train for punishment. Now, what that means is you train with a dialed in plan of action that is geared towards getting your results. You're not just going into the gym, doing fucking 20 minutes on cardio, doing a few of the machines and leaving and thinking you've had a workout. You're going into a proper plan that's progressive, that's working towards your goals and working towards your performance goal. That's why I urge guys to have some sort of performance goal and an outcome. If you don't have a certain outcome to achieve, then you cannot grow because you're aiming for nothing. The guys that I've seen fail, right, in all walks of life, and especially when it comes to their health and fitness are guys who do not have outcomes. Inside our Leader 365 program, the guys that join the team all have an outcome. The guys who don't have an outcome, we say goodbye to them, or we don't even let them into the program for the get-go, okay? Outcomes are essential, right? When you have an outcome, you have something to strive for, and you can move your training, your focus, your nutrition all around that specific performance goal, and that is where real growth happens. Now, you need to understand the role of protein in simple nutrition habits. You cannot steer away from the basics. I need you to focus on your sleep. I need you to get your steps up. I need you to focus on your water and your hydration. I need you to be hitting enough protein throughout the day. Now, I'm not asking you to be perfect, but stop trying to go out and focus on all these non-essentials when you've got over here the essential list that you're not ticking off. Stop looking to take all these supplements if you're not sleeping correctly, if you're not hitting your protein, if you're not training, if you're not hitting your steps, if you're not working on progressive overload and your rest and recovery. You need to master the basics, and not even master them, build them, okay? View it as a skill. The more that you get the basics correct, the more energy, the more focus, the more consistency, and you're going to get in the best shape of your life. Again, I see too many guys focusing on the next diet to the next diet, all these extreme fixes, right? But that is not going to build the whole foundation that you need, and you're just putting a plaster over the actual problem, right? You're not going to get in the shape that you want to get in. You need to master the basics and train for performance. Now, the next one, right, is build consistency over intensity. People get this horribly wrong, and I see it all the time with guys 30 plus, right? You get that initial burst of motivation, you go into the gym, you train hard for about 2 or 3 weeks. After that's done, you're back up against the wall, you're cancelling the gym sessions, you're cancelling the classes, you're phoning up the takeaway, you're not logging your food anymore, you're not looking after yourself, you're snapping at home, your confidence is not where you want it to be, right? Consistency beats intensity every time, right? And I need you to understand the importance of that. If you're trying your best and you're being consistent every day, that is going to be so much better, right, than smashing 2-3 weeks out the park and reverting back to old ways, okay? Consistency beats intensity every time. So make that your motto, make that your main mindset, and make that your main focus. Now, inside our Leader 365 program, we have our own 5-stage process called the CHAMPION system. Now, through my years of experience in my own life, from my own journey, and also coaching men just like you, we've built the Leader 365 program that has the process that's going to deliver your results. Now, the results that I'm speaking about are more confidence, more energy, losing up to 10 kg. But here's the key: keeping it off and living a lifestyle that demands of that, okay? You're going to be smashing new PBs with your running, whether that's a 10k, a 5k, a half marathon, a marathon, or even signing up for your first run, okay? You're going to be leaner, stronger. You're going to be a man of discipline. You're going to be a man of daily execution, and you're going to be a self-leader. Learn how to lead yourself is the first level of leadership. Now, in our 5-stage process, our 5-stage champion system, we work on the essentials and build you up to stage 5, which is becoming a master of self. That takes time to get there. That takes a bit of work, a bit of action, a bit of coaching, and someone who understands the process and can help you get to that level. I see, again, a lot of guys hitting the gym, right, tracking their food a wee bit, doing the best that they think they can do, and 6 months, a year later, results maybe improved, maybe not improved. That is the end of it. There's nothing really major happening. So if you're sick and tired of playing small and you want to elevate your results and become a champion of life and be the best man that you truly can be and hit heights that you genuinely think are impossible, we can help you do that, okay? Any questions, let me know. Check the description below. But this is how we help men lose up to 5 to 10 kg while getting stronger, more athletic, and becoming the fittest version of them.